what's up, people? What's up, heroes? What's up, what's up, everyone? I'm actually watching a really cool hangout with the next level mastermind people. That I don't really want to pause it, but I'm gonna have to.
I'm like, oh,
check it out.
You know what I'm saying? To hit that shit, I gotta be a beast. You know what I mean? But listen, I did it on purpose.
Anyways, hold on. That's actually a little preview of what I have coming next. That's my next 90-day challenge that I'm introduce to you guys right now. But pretty much today is day 90 of 90 days of sober, and if this is my video first try, so if it's crazy, stupid, funny, whatever, if I pause and I don't say anything, I'm just because I'm thinking it's first try, so whatever. Pretty much I've gone 90 days of sober. That's no cigarettes, no weed, no alcohol, and like I said before, I wasn't planning on quitting because I just feel like I'm not a quitter. I don't quit anything, you know, at least not, you know, alcohol or weed. Cigarettes I could do without, but I think weed has its place. You know, it's meant to expand our mind. It's meant to heal. It's a natural plant. It's a natural herb, and just if we use it wisely and medicinally, if that's a word, I mean, I think it can be beneficial. Also, like alcohol, you know, I think it'd be beneficial. It has its place. It has its use, and you know, it provides certain good times, loosens people up, or you know, like wine, it unclogs arteries, or you know, everything with moderation and class. So that's why I was never planning on quitting alcohol or weed. It was only a 90-day challenge, and I did it. I feel proud of myself that I went 90 days. That's 3 months, 3 whole months of me not touching any of this. And I had never gone this long without this sobriety run. Like, I had never gone this far, you know, this with me just being sober. So I'm definitely proud of myself. It was just something different that I decided to try, and it all happened with a decision that I just said, I'm gonna do it. Fuck everything, you know, and I have to embrace this change, you know, at least for these next 3 months. Who knows what will happen? I don't know, you know. Is my life gonna completely dramatically change? I don't know. I wasn't aiming for that or expecting that. I say whatever happens, happens, and you know, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But how can being sober for 3 months be bad? You know, I was like, I'm expecting good things to change. I'm not expecting to change my life overnight, but I just wanted to test the waters, test myself, my will, my mind, my spirit, my will, and you know, and just for that thing, just for that reason, just for that purpose, for me to just challenge myself, you know, because how much can you actually know about yourself if you don't challenge yourself, you know? Challenging, you know, your life, your mind, your willpower, and all that stuff, you know? So that's what I did. I just decided to challenge myself, you know, and I did it. And if you guys want to know how my journey was, you know, I have all kinds of videos that I did create, and they're on YouTube. But for now, I definitely do feel like more of a clarity of mind, you know. I feel healthier than ever, you know. I feel definitely more focused on what it is that I need to do, and I'm talking about like just my overall life and issues and things I have to take care of, for sure. You know, I have other things pending, and I also run a business online, which throughout the whole past month, I have really like been laser focusing on my business, which I feel like I have expanded so much time in 1 month. Like, I've actually, you know, I've actually put in a lot of work, and I'm proud of that, you know, and I hope to keep doing that and just going about it and working on my business. And what other things? You know, my friends were real cool about my 90-day challenge. You know, they never pressured me to drink. They never they kind of just understood where I was coming from, and that it was just something that I wanted to do, and they're actually pretty respectful about it and not being dicks or jerks, or, you know, those are homies. You know, I'm thankful for that, you know, that they weren't dicks or jerks about it. You know, they were still drinking themselves and smoking weed and all that, but, you know, I didn't do it, and they were just kind of like whatever, you know. So don't be afraid of what people are gonna think. You know, you probably will learn who are your homies and who are not. You know, are they just your drinking buddies, or are they actually homies? You know, they want to hang out and drink and whatever. You know, fuck around. You know, so that's one thing. You know, that was pretty cool, that my homies were supportive. Not supportive, but they were just kind of like whatever. He's crazy like that or whatever. What else? What else? You know, on Facebook, just on Facebook, I got a lot of support. You know, and I ended up meeting like Steve Diaz, one of my Facebook buddies. He's been sober for years now. You know, my sponsor from Empower Network is Michael Spotnik. He's been sober for like 5 years also, and just talking about this project at work, I was talking about it, and other people were like, whoa, that's cool, you know, I kind of want to try something like that. And I was like, oh, definitely, you know, like, try it out. And they were like, how do you feel, you know, like, is it hard, or and I was like, nah, it's just, you know, just do it, just go for it, just make a decision to do it, and deal with it. You know, it's gonna be hard at first, but then you just, you kind of, after the first like 2-3 weeks, you kind of just get used to not smoking or drinking, you know, and you know, it's kind of just like building an anchor. And like I had said before in my other video, I said, make a list of things, of reasons why you're doing something. You know, if you want to go 90 days of sober, or 90 days of, you know, not smoking weed or cigarettes, or a 90-day diet, or whatever 90-day challenge, or any type of challenge, make a list of reasons of why you're doing it. So whenever you doubt yourself, whenever you question yourself, you kind of go back at the list, review it, read it, and it kind of, the feeling just kind of sets in back again, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, so, you know, you kind of get focused again, like, oh, that's why I'm doing it. I know why I'm doing it. Exactly why I'm doing it, and stuff like that, you know. You kind of just remind yourself, you know, because you might doubt yourself at first. Because me at first, within my first week, I was like, fuck, I'm kidding myself. Like, there's no way I could go 90 days without smoking or drinking. I've been doing this for so long that I'm just kind of setting up myself for failure. I'm just shitting myself, and I thought I was just gonna fail. But after like the second week, you know, you kind of just stick to your decision, and from there it's just for you to just kind of ride it. You know, the first 2-3 weeks is the hardest, and from there you kind of just ride it and just stick to your decision. You know, to your word, pretty much. What else? I definitely didn't have to deal with any hangovers, you know, feeling like shit in the morning, or any type of, you know, situation where I was drunk. So, you know, that was clear. You know, I didn't have to deal with any drunken situations. I can say it's not as crazy fun as being drunk. You know, when you're drunk, you're just loose and crazy and wild, and you're kind of loud, even inside the store, just yelling and talking with your friends. And it's when you're sober, you're obviously more in control, more within, like, centered, and you're not with the drunk crowd. You know, that's one thing that's different. But you kind of have to just deal with it and know that your purpose is not what their purpose is, which is getting drunk, you know. And so that was weird, you know, watching my friends be drunk and I was a sober one. I mean, well, whatever, you know, deal with it. Like I said, this video's first try, so bear with me. If you guys have any questions, always feel free to leave them on the comments, on the descriptions, under the descriptions, or just comment. I mean, I don't know what else to say about my 90 days, except for, I definitely feel good. I definitely feel like I'm not gonna drink as much as I did before, because now I've seen that it's not necessary. It's not all that necessary for me to drink, or anyone, or well, at least for me, not to drink constantly all the time. You could have fun without alcohol. A different kind of fun, but it's still fun. Or or you kind of just, instead of focusing on always wanting to drink, you focus your mind on other things that could be more productive. Because if you're always thinking about drinking and drinking in the weekend, and you're always kind of like putting your mind and the power, you're giving your power into a habit, and that's not good, because you work, you kind of like work all week, and I'm just waiting to get fucked up on the weekend, and if that's always your aim, I think that's bad, So now that I've been sober for 90 days, I kind of feel that my mind has shifted into other goals, like working on my business, or reading, or taking care of my responsibilities, or taking care of things that I have to do, like my alcohol program, because I got a DUI a while ago for drinking. What else? Definitely I have shifted my perspective on trying to like work on other things, for real. And this is just my opinion. You guys could do whatever you want. I'm not here to judge or try to push my beliefs in any way. But that's just kind of like where I'm coming from and what I've seen and experienced. I might have lost some weight, 5-10 pounds, for not drinking. Because drinking beer, it's like drinking bread. It's wheat made out of wheat, and it has a lot of calories. So if you drink a 6-pack, 12-pack. It's like probably like drinking a loaf of bread. So that's why you wake up all bloated and like with a beer belly and stuff, So I haven't had to deal with that. What else? That's my experience from 90 days. And I challenge you watching the video just to make a challenge for yourself. Challenge yourself in any way. Learn about yourself. And what I wanted to say is my next challenge is coming up November 1st. It's called 90 Days to the Golden Age. I think that's what I'm going to keep it. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Stay tuned, November 1st. That's the beginning of a new 90-day cycle of challenges. Not challenges, but one challenge and one focus directed into to a single goal and outcome. And that'll be my video, November 1st, 90 Days to the Golden Age. It should be really, really interesting for me. Hopefully it's interesting for you. And, if everything goes good, this should be pretty damn magical and fucking awesome, for real. Anyways, peace out. This is... Oh no, hold on. Definitely I'm gonna celebrate this 90 days. I am gonna drink a few beers with my homies. You have to celebrate your successes. You have to celebrate your triumphs, your successes, and all that. You have to definitely celebrate yourself for accomplishing things. So I am gonna celebrate in that way. I am looking forward to having a beer, and probably Bohemia, my favorite beer, Mexican beer. Bomb, try it out if you haven't. Bohemia. Anyways, I'm gonna continue watching this hangout, and I'll catch you guys later. Stay tuned, challenge yourself, like, subscribe to my channel, all that stuff. Peace out, laters, namaste. Check out my blog on the link below, description. Peace out, laters, namaste.